It's extremely common for founders to be worried about being crushed by a larger incumbent. People commonly believe that big companies with more resources will always crush small companies. Or worse, a founder's idea gets stopped before they even start because they think that somebody else is already doing that. At Wilbur Labs, we believe competition is a good thing. We launch several companies every year, and even if our companies are doing something new, they still have competition. We love building in competitive markets because that proves that there is a clear need or problem that customers need to solve, and a market that is willing to pay for that solution or service. Look at the top companies. Google didn't invent the search engine. Facebook didn't invent social media. And Apple didn't invent the smartphone. First to market companies rarely win, and there's lots of opportunity to build in a space with competitors, serve customers better, and come out successful. Competition can clearly be a good sign for an idea, but how can startups compete with and win against large incumbents? The first is speed. It is true that larger incumbents usually have more resources, but what startups lack in resources, they gain in a big way with speed. Often large incumbents have large teams of people, layers of bureaucracy, and frankly, internal politics that can slow the pace of innovation. It may take an incumbent 2 years to bring an idea from inception to market, and that end product or solution may be outdated by that point or so watered down that it barely resembles the initial spark that kicked off that process. Startups can build ahead of the curve by paying attention to accelerating trends on the ground and focusing on serving customers better. The second reason is risk. Large companies, especially if they're public, need stability and become risk adverse. David and I saw this firsthand when we worked at Google, helping companies grow through online advertising. Online marketing was evolving so rapidly, yet larger companies were often resistant to change, and they suffered greatly because of it. It's more likely that a small company will be able to take the necessary risk to try something new and find better methods. Startups expect to take risk. They embrace taking a new approach, and this attitude serves them well against legacy incumbents who need stability. The final reason is technology. At the same time larger companies are slowing down and becoming risk adverse, technology is evolving even faster. In many industries, the best way to solve a problem 10 years ago isn't the best way to solve it today. Whenever there's a large advancement in technology, creative disruption usually follows, with smaller companies embracing the technology, taking market share. To sum it all up, embrace competition, don't fear incumbents, and leverage your unique advantages as a startup. The combination of these three has shown the ability to take market share again and again.